Okay, well, what a great day, National Signing Day, and we're here to celebrate these two fine young athletes on our football program. But before we get started with the kids, I'd like to personally thank, as a football program and as a head football coach, the great leadership that we have, Mrs. Hopkins and Mr. Corey, that make all these great things happen for our young people. The second thing, this is football, and you got pictures down there, these guys running the ball and catching the ball and all the great things they did this football season, and it was electrifying, it was fun. But we're really here about academics. And the young people in the audience, I want you to understand that the NCAA is increasing the standards every year. They're truly trying to go back to a student athlete. And so as you start to think about academics and being a great athlete and a kid that aspires to go to college, you really can't afford to have a freshman year or a sophomore year where you're tripping up. That we have to come in a little bit more focused on academics, because this is what it's really all about. And then for all of our seniors, we got Sly and Solomon and young scholars. We got a lot of our seniors still trying to decide what they're going to do, and we take great pride in all of our football players going to college, and of course these two young men that we're celebrating. But let's remember, now it's not about being a 14, 15-year-old kid that's silly at practice and goofing around maybe a little bit in school. Now, for these two young men and all of our seniors, it's about the rest of their life. It's about being focused on academics when they get on campus, because really it's about the next 50, 60 years of their life, because college is the springboard now. They got a clean slate, and I know they're excited about the football, and I know they're going to do great things, but they're going to make us and our community proud academically and athletically. And so we're so proud of both kids. But before we get talking about them personally, I'd like to have Mrs. Hopkins say a few words. So I'm going to turn over to Mrs. Hopkins.
So, first of all, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you. Congratulations to Carlos and his family, and Daesean and your family. Congratulations. It's an honor to be sitting right here at this table. One of the things that is one of our themes is to own your success. And what you guys chose to do is you chose to own it. You owned it not just by yourselves, though. You owned it as a team. You owned it as a school. You owned it with the rest of your peers. And because you owned your success, you decided that you were going to go for the challenge. I mean, we had a rough start at the beginning of the year, but you guys decided you weren't going to give up. You were going to keep fighting. And you rose to the challenge. And you moved forward. You worked hard, and you decided you knew it wasn't going to be easy, but you made it. And because you did that, you had a whole lot of opportunities come your way, opportunities that you're signing right here today. And so I just want to say just a couple things as you move forward. Just know that when you move forward, it's not going to be easy. You're going to continue to have to fight for what you want and to own your own success. You're going to have to continue to work hard at everything that you're going for, and know that change and what you want doesn't come easy, but it's worth it in the end. And so congratulations to you. Congratulations to your families. Remember to own your success from here and moving forward. So thank you, and here we go.
All right, well, we have a chance now for Carlos and Daesean and their families to say just a few things about, their memories and their excitement about this new opportunity. So I'm going to pass the microphone to Mom.
Thank you all for coming. I'm so very proud of my son. He's accomplished a lot here at Lorain High in his early college years. I want to thank you all, coaching staff, you students, all the students who came out to the games and supported him, and all his teachers back at early college. I want to thank them. And son, I'm so very proud of you, and I love you so much.
I would like to start out thanking the team, because the team made it possible. If it weren't for the team, then a lot of this wouldn't be, and the coaches. I'd like to thank the community, because the community definitely has stood by all of the Titans. And we definitely want to, take a good look at what they've done. I'm definitely proud of my son. I'm proud of my nephew. I'm proud of everyone that's still up and coming. And this is definitely going to be a great year and better things to come. I'm looking forward to see more people. I want to be in the audience with everybody else and up here looking at you guys. So I want to thank everybody that's been a part of everything that's been going on here. Man, it's just so many different people to thank and thank and thank, because everybody's been, the mentors, just a lot of people. It takes a community to build, to raise a child, the way I look at it. And it's definitely been that. And everyone's showed a lot of support from the fire department, the police department, the faculty, just everyone. Thank you very much.
What's up, y'all? I would like to thank God first. He's the first to be thanked. I want to thank my family, my mom and my dad, most importantly, for taking me out to all these colleges in Ohio, traveling. I know y'all ain't want to do it, wasting y'all gas, but hey. I would like to thank the coaches, Coach McFarland, Coach Whitehead, Coach Rob, Coach Hall, Coach Wilt, everybody, Coach Killian, for the whole coaching staff for believing in me. I know freshman year y'all hated me. I would have hated me too. Thank you for believing in me. I want to thank, y'all stop, man, stop playing with me. I want to thank my brothers for doing y'all 111, striving these past two years, you feel me? I love y'all, man. Keep doing y'all 111, keep writing that book.
I want to thank God, first of all, because without him, we wouldn't be here today. And I also want to thank the coaching staff for believing in Daesean. He used to play football when he was 4, 5 years old at Parlark Park. He was a beast then, but, when he got into junior high, and when it was time for high school, I decided that I didn't want him to play football. So the coaches stayed on Dede, and they stayed on me, and wanted him to play football, and I decided to let him play football, and it was a great decision. I just want to say how proud I am of my son, and I want him to keep up the good work. And again, I just want to thank all the coaching staff for believing in my son and accepting him on you guys' football team.
Just let y'all know, when I see my mom cry, I might cry, so. But first, like they all said, I just want to thank God. Without him, I wouldn't be here right now. And secondly, I want to thank my mom, my brother that's at OU right now. Without them two, I probably wouldn't be here. I wanted to give up in football so many times and other sports, but they kept telling me to keep going. And my brother not getting a full ride at college kind of stressed my mom out, so I promised her that I'm going to get a full scholarship so she won't have to pay for anything, and that's what I did. And I also want to thank my coaching staff from 4th grade to 8th grade. I want to thank my coaches for basketball when I first started basketball, and I want to really thank Coach McFarland, Coach Killian, Coach Hall, Coach Wilt, Coach Daesean, Coach Whitehead, and I just want to thank all of them. And last, I want to thank all my teammates. Without my teammates, I wouldn't be here right now. I want to thank the community for coming to all the games, supporting us even after 0-2. I ain't gonna lie, after it was over in 2, I thought our season was over with, but we went on a 10-0 run, made it to the playoffs, and then we did good this year, and that's it.
Again, congratulations to both young men. Well, now's the time. If you want to grab your pens, you can go ahead and both sign your national letters of intent. Congratulations.
This has been a production of Lorain City Schools TV 20 WLCS.